are you today? I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to come to you very quickly to talk to you about another chapter from Dark World Lightwork. And I recently made the cover for that chapter, and that is right here. And there are 63 chapters in the book, Dark World Lightwork, which is my debut memoir. And you can see the covers for all of those chapters. I'm going through them right now, creating them and posting them on my tumblr.com. You can also purchase the book if you'd like to read the chapters, if any of them tickle your fancy. The book is 842 pages long, but I really feel like each one of the chapters is a standalone vignette on its own. And I do believe that the book is a very easy read. The chapters are on average about 10 or less pages long. There are a few chapters that are 40 or 50 pages, but other than that, it is a very, very quick read, and I think it's a lot of fun. Even though it's very dark and it's very dramatic, but it's fun and it's also funny at the same time. So today we are going to talk about the chapter called The Never Ending Red Eye. And I've spoken about this chapter before. I have read an excerpt from this chapter, which you can listen to on the playlist on this YouTube channel. The playlist is called Reading Excerpts from the Book. And then you can hear me explain the chapter, but I'm going to explain it again today. And the chapter is basically me doing my very best in an artistic and literary way to explain the passage of time, about 4 years, living in a car. And just the drama that comes with what is often considered mundane, like using the restroom, taking a shower, sleeping at night, eating, preparing your food, putting on your makeup, combing your hair, whatever it is. It's very, very difficult. And the best way that I have ever been able to describe the discomfort and the constant state of confusion is like a long haul red eye flight. Like you want to go to sleep, but you can't really be comfortable, and you're up later than you want to be, or you have to get up earlier than you should be, and you can't fully recline when you're relaxing. You can't fully relax, and it's loud and it smells, and there's people all around you. There's strangers everywhere. And there's constant movement, and you're really in a very strange environment. It's like a foreign thing, like you're up in the sky, and you kind of feel like you're in a tube, and you kind of feel exposed, even though you're kind of have shelter, and it's weird. And that's what it's like all the time. So imagine just constantly doing that. I know there's people who travel for work a lot, and there's people who travel to like 6 different countries in 6 different days, and they don't even remember which one it was. It's that kind of energy. Now imagine that for 5 years. And so today I'm going to explain to you give you another example, and it is also about airline travel. Living in a car or being without a home is very similar to if you've ever been on a vacation and you end up at the location well before you're able to check into your hotel. So you go on a vacation, and because you want to get every single second out of the day, you end up arriving at the place at 8 a.m. Except for you can't check into your hotel until 4 o'clock. So you know that energy of like, oh my gosh, like some hotels will let you put your stuff in the hotel lobby or whatever it is, and then you have to worry like, is somebody messing with it, or is it too much stuff, or what am I going to do? And then you have to fill the time. And a lot of the times you might have just gotten off of a red eye flight or a really long flight or something, and you're super tired, and you're just kind of like discombobulated because you just want shelter, you just want to relax, you just want to decompress. Well, imagine having that kind of energy for years, all day, every single day, like, oh, I just want to get inside, I just want to get to the room, I just want to lay down for a minute, and never being able to. That's exactly what it's like. Imagine getting off of that red eye flight that you like. Have you ever heard a story of somebody who's trying to travel to Europe and their flight gets delayed, and it's like 3 or 4 days later when they finally make it? And then when you finally make it, the hotel isn't ready for you yet. Imagine that in excess for 5 years. That is what it felt like for me. I mean, the pace is not as bad this time around, just because my car isn't as in bad of shape, and neither is my life, neither is my backstory. However, the constant movement, and like the fact that somebody just came and parked right next to me just right now with their fucking windows down in my face, and there's somebody else parking. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's a never ending battle with that kind of energy, and it's really very, very irritating. And I write about it in the book. I try to express it as well as I can, and I can express it for you a little bit again here, in the hopes that you never have to experience anything like it. Unless you're a piece of shit. Just kidding. Okay, love you.